Alright, I will assume that you asked this question in the way that you really want to learn. So, I will explain all the ways that it is okay. Let's say that you're attracted to women. Well, if you're attracted to women, then you're attracted to cis women, trans women without bottom surgery, and trans women with bottom surgery. If you're attracted to VJ, then you could be attracted to a cis woman, a trans man without bottom surgery, a trans woman with bottom surgery, or a non-binary person, which, depending on their assigned gender at birth, having or not having had the surgery. But it is that exclusion that makes it transphobic. So, if you say that you like women and you like VJ, then that would mean that you're attracted to cis women and trans women who have had bottom surgery. It is just that exclusion that makes it transphobic. You can have a genital preference, but to exclude trans people is transphobic.
So if the only reason you don't want to date someone boils down to the fact that they're trans, that's transphobia right there. Let's go over a couple of situations. So if you don't want to date a trans woman because you want kids, well, you better be keeping that same attitude with cis women who are infertile, or that's transphobia. If you don't want to date a trans woman because you're not attracted to trans women, I would absolutely love to know how you're able to identify correctly who is a trans woman on site 100% of the time, because that is just impressive. I wish I had that ability. I'd love to be able to have even more trans solidarity. And then also just being super straight is the all lives matter of sexualities. It's not a real sexuality. It literally is just something that's made up to make fun of trans people and to hate on trans people. So, yes, super straights, I don't respect you and I don't respect that sexuality. Bye!
I believe that refusing to date transgender folks because they are transgender is a form of transphobia. However, I think there are different levels of transphobia. On a scale of 1 to 10, messing up someone's pronoun would be lower on the scale, while offenses closer to 10 would be deliberately using the wrong pronoun, or being Caitlyn Jenner. I personally would put refusal to date trans folks on the lower end of the transphobia scale. I just don't understand why folks can say that they accept trans women as women and then refuse to date them even though they're attracted to women. In my world, that's acceptance with an asterisk. It's like saying that insects are food or that Tucker Carlson is human. Both are technically true, but
I've had this discussion before, and I've yet to see somebody give a reason that wasn't based in transphobia, that wasn't based in the idea that you find the fact that this person used to present as a different gender disgusting, or the fact that you still fundamentally see them as a fucking man. Pretty much every reason I've ever heard anyone give in all of these arguments is transphobic. Now, if there was maybe like you didn't want to date a person because you wanted to have biological children with someone, cool. But niggas who say this are almost never that's what's on their mind. It's transphobia every time I've heard somebody argue about it. So yeah, I mean, technically it's not, but almost, yeah, it definitely fucking is.
If you don't want to date a trans woman because you're not attracted to trans women, I would absolutely love to know how you're able to identify correctly who is a trans woman on site 100% of the time, because also just being super straight is the all lives matter of sexualities. It's not a real sexuality. It literally is just something that's made up to make fun of trans people and to hate on trans people. So, yes, super straights, I don't respect you and I don't respect that sexuality. Bye!
Hey, I guess that means I'm transphobic then. And I'm proud of it too. Nah, fuck that. That's not transphobia, man. They out here making up some bullshit to make themselves feel better or make us feel like shit. Fuck you mean. The entitlement that some of these fools got to tell me what I am based on what the fuck I like. All this non-binary, fucking cis, post-op, none of that shit, bro. I want a woman that's born a woman with woman parts. And then ain't nothing wrong with me goddamn wanting that. You like what you like, I like what I like. Leave me the fuck alone.